What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Double Coverage. We're ripping again. It's Doma with Sauce. How you going, mate?
Well, we're not ripping, but we're revealing.
Revealing.
We're revealing.
Sorry.
We're
Ripping a
revealing.
box open from Shoot My Cards is what we're doing.
We are ripping a box open. So we've got the box right here, Doma. There it is.
There it
Got
is.
their branding on it. Ship my cards. We're about to rip it open and see what we've got. So without further ado, we'll just talk it through. It's been sitting in there for quite a while, ladies and gents. So I thought I'll finally bring it home. I'm an absolute buffoon, though, because I wish I brought it home about a month and a half ago when the Australian dollar was 10 cents better. And I would have got a much better conversion rate on my delivery back home.
Now.
But I'm an absolute peanut.
Oh,
But nonetheless, swapping around,
Here we
Doma.
go. There we go.
You've got the. There we go. Doma's on the ball. All right, so I'll just open it up and then we'll just go through and see what we've got. I'll pull out a few slabs and things, put it there, and some other stuff here. And there's some stuff from some breaks that I went in. A random break that I just bid it on eBay and won really cheap. So you might see a few things here. But all right, here we go.
Here we go.
What do we got?
I've got no idea what he's bought here either.
So this is from the UFC Select tie-dye, Alex Marino. He was on a bit of a win streak at the time. He's doing all right. But number to 25, I really like this set. You'll see quite a bit of this set in here. I was on a buying spree at one point. Matt Hughes, I think he may have just thrown that in because I didn't buy that off him. Just put that in as a protector. Bit of a filler. So here's a few Volkanovski cards from this same set. And this was from... I went into a break, Doma, where I had Volkanovski in a whole case, and this is what I got. So, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't always crumble your way. I got 3 base cards from a whole case. That's the reality of breaking, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh no!
What have you done?
Dropping cards. All right.
So what are UFC now?
Yeah, a lot of UFC. I went on a UFC buying spree. Some of this stuff has been sitting in there since the last national.
Jeez.
So it's a whole year. It's been sitting in there for ages. And a lot of this UFC stuff I was buying at, at pretty good prices. Here we go. We got a Volk patch.
There we go.
In there. Enclosed fighter worn used material. So at least he's actually maybe rubbed it on himself or something. Who knows? He might not even put it on. Maybe just say it had a little bit of a sweat and he just wiped it. Bang, that's good enough. They cut it up. They put it in there. But, Doma, my goal with all of this stuff, because I don't sell any Volkanovski. I do not. I do not sell any of it. My goal is to one day, because I've got now also free. I've got quite a few of these rookie refractors. If he ever does a private signing, I will send all of these cards in to get signed. Bilal Muhammad. Hey, people shat on me for talking him up, but he's sitting on the brink of a title shot. So that's number 199. Samil Gamzatov, number to 199, rookie card. Don't ask me. I would have looked him up and seen maybe he's won a couple of fights, new fighter.
I reckon he looks like he's out of the Dagestani factory, mate. That's why.
Well, I seen Tov, and then that's when I looked into him, Dom. I seen that.
Yep. I reckon that's what you've done, and it might not be a bad buy.
But another Bilal Muhammad. There you go. Number 40. And Dom, this is just proof, like, to people that I've talked him up on the show numerous times. And I put my money where my mouth is, and I understand it's not rookie cards or anything. But he's on the brink of a title shot. Put that up on eBay. I got a pretty good price, and I bought these over a year ago, and the Australian dollar was a lot better back then. So if someone in Australia wants to buy that card, the Australian dollars, you do the conversion, you're actually going to win out if there's a comp for it in the US.
Oh, there he is, Big Francis.
Francis Ngannou. Number to 75, the white. I'm telling you, Dom, I was loving this set, and I was just going on an absolute rampage, this select set. All right, here we go. Here's a nice Volk. Numbered to 49. Crown Royale. Unfortunately, it is sticker, but it is
What happens? What happens if
Fighter
you rip?
worn used material.
What happens, Sauce, if you do a private signing and you rip the sticker off and you get him to sign on card?
People would get pissed off, but I don't give a shit. It's my card. I would actually consider doing that.
It look way better.
It would look sick. Anyway, well, it's one for the. What have I got in here? I've got it. Oh, I need a better system here, Dom. I've got shit everywhere. I think there's multiple cards in here, or is that just one? No, that's just one. That's a Volkanovski in the green, numbered to 49. The green. Bang.
Mate, we should tag
Right.
Alexander the Great in here, mate.
Here we go. We got Goodwin champions, Mesut Ozil.
Oh, Mesut Ozil.
And Doma, you know why I bought this?
Because he's a gun.
Yeah, I know, but what that auto
Is on card.
is on card, baby. It's not a sticker. It's not a sticker. It's signed on card, mate. There's no sticker in sight from what I can see. So that's the reason why I've bought it. Even though it's they don't have any like sign of logos or whatever. Doesn't matter. Who cares? He's a champion. He was an absolute gun when he was at Arsenal. It's just unfortunate we couldn't put the right team around him. The freak. Here he is, my boy, Driscus Duplessis. People don't like him. I've been rating him for a while. I've been saying he's an up and comer. I'm not saying he's the best in the division. He's probably going to take a couple of setbacks before he maybe then reevaluates, or he might be that good that he might come to the top. I don't know, but he's set to have some big fights coming up. That's for sure. With the way he's been traveling, Kamuru Usman. This was before he got knocked out, and has now lost 2 fights in a row. It's number to 199. Usman, very nice. Peter Yan in the white, number to 75. Peter Yan.
Right. Surely there's an Aljamain Sterling in here somewhere.
Yeah, there is. There is in here. Here's another. So this guy here, this whatever is the Funko Pop guy on eBay, he had so much Driscus for sale. He must have been buying into breaks of him. Number to 99. So I picked up a few. We'll see. I'm gonna have to see if these are worth grading, Dom. Some of these, with the numbering, this could be worth sending off to the big bad PSA. I picked this up, peanuts. I think I paid $13 US, so it worked out about $25 Australian. I understand it's a sticker and a napkin patch that's literally ripped off Dick's Sporting Goods, but nonetheless, $25. $25. Here's a rookie ticket auto. Pick this up pretty cheap. His cards have come so far down, Doma, but I still believe. Yeah. I still believe. You
love the tickets.
I love the tickets.
It's one of your favorite cards, mate.
Yeah, that's why I bought the Kobe
favorite order. Designs. Sorry, favorite designs. That's why I bought
the Kobe order off the Oracle.
Yeah, that's it.
We got another Volk. That's numbered to 199. Yeah, it's a sick card.
That's nice.
There was a gold up for sale of the same variant, but I just can't bring myself for the card. It literally looks the same, just says the origins is gold. I can't bring myself to pay the premium. I seriously can't. Here's another Volk here.
Oh, nice. Got the Australian flag, mate.
Australian flag, number to 299. Ripper, mate. Look at the shines on the Australian flag. What else we got in this one? Did I show you this one? Here's another. That same card, but in the blue. Color match with the Australian flag.
Yes.
Number to 199. So there we go. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Vincenzo Grifo. I told you I bought a Grifo auto. There's my Grifo.
That's great.
It's numbered to 50, ladies and gentlemen. Numbered to 50. Grifo.
That is great.
Honestly, look, to be honest, I bought it because I like the imagery. It's pretty sick. Got the corner flag in there. The way he's taking that corner. stadium faded in the background. Would be awesome if it was on card, but that's a pretty sick auto if you ask me. Like an actual card, the design of that card, the image they've chosen, pretty cool. You
There
know what
he
he looks
is.
like because he's got his image on the back. So it's not like, you're missing out on what he actually looks like. Bang. Very nice.
You love him. Big Griffo.
Oh, I do. I think he's such an underrated player, mate. Underrated player. He'd go all right in most places around the world. Underrated. But he's one of those guys who's just kept at it and he's come on late in his career and he's been
Big
dominating.
Griff.
The
Big Griff.
Thiago Moises in the tie-dye, number 25.
I've got no idea who that is.
Yeah, that's all right. Here he is, the Funk Master himself.
There it is.
Mr.
Very
Funk
nice.
Master. That's numbered to 99.
That's a nice card.
Funk Master Auto. You don't know how cheap I picked this up for, Dom. That was ridiculous. I probably wish I bought more of him before he won. This was before he won the title. So, no one was buying him. People just hated him, and now he's won the title. He's had 2 defenses. Now,
they hated him because he won. They hate him because he won off a DQ.
Yeah, that's why.
And then he backed it up.
Bang. Devioson Figueroa. He's won the title. Why not? These are really cheap. I can't believe, like, for something, I understand doesn't say it just says fighter worn / used material, right? But I'm not sure if anyone's seen, there was a video of a female fighter and she took a photo and put it like on her Instagram and it said, the caption was, I so glad to be wearing my Panini official gear or something like that. And it had UFC hat. She was wearing a hat, wearing like some things. And obviously she just wore that watching the TV, watching the fights on TV, and then takes them off and then gives it to Panini. And that's what they cut up. So essentially that's what you're getting, ladies and gentlemen.
That's great.
Here's another Volk, and I like this one because it was him punching Max Holloway in the mouth like he's done 3 fights in a row.
Right on the button,
Bang.
mate.
Right on the button. Number to 99 as well. So you can't get better than that.
I'm going to change the double coverage page to the Alex Volkanovski PC page.
It's in a screw down, Doma.
Oh, no.
I bought it in a screw down.
Why are people putting cards in screw downs?
I got it cheap, though, because I think people didn't want it because it was in the screw.
It's a nice card. But fucking hell, man.
The guy who put it in a screw down is a peanut. But regardless, I picked it up at a decent price, so I was not that upset. So there's another Volk. Oh, we're still going. I'm still opening packages here, more and more.
It's all right, mate. This is what the reveal's all about. Everyone's happy to sit back and watch it.
I told you, there's a lot of Volk, mate. A lot of Volk. There's another Volk. Another one of those patches. There. Here's a nice Robert Whittaker. Tie-dye. I don't think people understand. He's just unfortunate that Izzy came about because I think he would beat nearly every other guy in the division. He has beat every other guy in the division.
He could be the champ at the moment.
He still believes that he's going to get another shot at Adesanya, which, the way he's going.
He's fighting this weekend, isn't he?
Yep, he is on the card. Another Volk, red.
So you got the red. What do you got? The red, blue, and green of that card?
Nah, not the green. I got 2 reds and a blue.
Oh, 2 reds. Okay.
To be honest, I stuffed up because at the time when this second red that I picked up, it was on auction. It was at the auction at the same time as an orange. And I accidentally bid on the wrong one. And the orange went for cheaper than the red. And the orange is numbered less than the red. And I was actually fuming that I actually bid it on the red. And I was just like, you're a clown. I could have had the orange as well. But, oh, well, that's why the quickie crumbles sometimes. Made a mistake. CP3 patch that I bought. Here's another one that I bought. Chronology. These are has been certified to be used in a game, right? So it has been using. To be honest, I bought this because I know he does private signings on occasion, and there's a nice space on the bottom there, on the left, right there, that it would go cracker an auto there. So my plan is to, at some point, the next time I can see he's doing a private signing, to send this card and also this card, because I think if he signed just above, across the New Orleans, it would be pretty good. So get him to sign both of those cards, and then essentially for a fraction of the price, I've gained some Chris Paul autos. Because I think he only charges maybe like 120 US. So, I mean, and these cards didn't cost me too much. So that's essentially was the plan with those. And maybe you get them authenticated. You might sell one and make a bit of profit, and you keep the other one, whatever. Gilbert Burns in the disco.
Nice.
Number 299. That's in the octagon side. So that variant there is a nice variant that people like to collect more than the usual. Jimmy Crute, same card. The Bendigo Bomber, he's in action this weekend, so we'll see if he can get the W. All right, we got a few more packages to go. I'll chuck this one in there. It's a bit different.
Oh, Zlatan.
Big Zlats. And the card is numbered to 99. Had to pick one up before he retired. In the AC Milan kit. Why not? Why not?
Zlatan.
I don't want to drop these cards, so I'm going to put them over here. It's a plan. I'm going to have to take that out of there because that's going to annoy me if I bring that up on camera the way that is. Oh, my God. What a peanut.
Uh-oh. Show us.
He's put normal tape instead of masking tape, and now it's just an absolute disaster to get off the top loader. This top loader's going in the bin. The top loader itself looks like absolute crap. Maybe it's a UV protecting top loader. I don't know. Stiff. I'm trying to get this card out, but I don't want to damage it. Oh, no.
You might have to show us.
Oh, I got it. The top loader. Oh, look at the top loader. It's like yellow.
That's a ripper.
Absolutely terrible. So it would have ruined the visuals of the card. I'll bring it up. Been waiting for this one for a while.
Oh, there we go.
The Planet Medal. Kobe Bryant. Now,
you got one left.
I only need the Michael Jordan. And Doma, they're slowly, I haven't seen them this cheap for a while, and I'm hoping they keep falling because I've seen them now going for about 300 US raw, which is, a lot cheaper than what they once were. You can even pick up like a PSA 7 for around 350 US. People are willing to part with them. SGC 8s and stuff going for around 350, 400, which is still around 600 Australian. But, I'm hoping the Jordan, maybe someone's willing to part one with a good deal to see that I'm just trying to get the set. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do, whether I crack them all out of the slabs that they're currently in, because some are in slabs and some aren't, and just put them all in one touches, which is I'm thinking what I'm going to do. Or I might get them all graded with one grading company. But, if I do that, I don't know if that's the best choice, to be honest. It's probably just a waste of money at this point. But how nice is that card?
Nice card.
Is it focused?
Yes and no.
Anyway, regardless.
It was worth the wait.
There's the back, ladies and gentlemen. But such a good, cool set. I just need the Jordan, and I've completed the set. And I'm definitely going to put that in a fresh top loader. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the double whammy, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Because I've just opened this just now. This box. So I'm going to put it in a fresh sleeve too. Sleeve looks a bit old.
You got a fair bit there.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Is from a year. It is pretty much a year.
Yeah, it's like pretty much a year. Pretty much a year. No, it's not really a year because, some stuff I bought back in a different one not that long ago, but some stuff I still left in there from previous.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring that back on the one that I most recently brought back. All right, let's move on. We've got a few more. Obviously, UFC. I was on a UFC rampage, especially with, I told you, with this select set. So Daniel Cormier, and then here's a bunch of Daniel Cormier base because I won Daniel Cormier in a an auction for a fighter break. So where they auction off each fighter.
Yep.
I also won GSP. Also won
Oh,
GSP
nice.
in a case. I won GSP in a case, and that's all I hit. And I won Cormier in a case, and I hit that Cormier plus. There's probably about 10 Cormier base cards here.
Nice.
So, breaking. You seen Dom? I had GSP, Daniel Cormier, and also what was the other guy? Volkanovski in a case, and I got peanuts, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't always work out in your favor when you're breaking. Just keep that in mind. I will say this, that I got them for really good prices, and I think it may have been the time when I was bidding on doing some of this stuff. It was during the National. I was buying a lot of these cards during the National. Max Holloway, number to 199. I know he's got a big fan base, so I thought I'd pick that up. Figueroa, number to 199. Pick these up off the same seller. So I always like to, if he's got a bunch of auctions ending, it's the same seller. Pick them up and
Bundle them in.
Pay one postage. The Volk.
It's a nice card.
Tie-dye. Number to 25. Mate, how sick would that look with, I reckon, maybe like a silver pen, silverish sort of pen across his midriff? Bang. Auto.
That's very nice.
Be cracker. Be very, very nice. All right. Now we're down to the slabs. Some of these slabs are joined together. So let me.
Oh, we've got some slabs. I see some TCG in there.
Yeah. TCG. All right. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Just painter's tape everywhere, mate.
Just painter's tape. It's all right. We'll just have to put it in a new sleeve thing. We'll throw that one out. All right. So this is from.
Oh, that's nice.
V-Star. Hang on. I have to just move some more cards out of the way. This is from the V-Star.
The label. It focuses.
So I can't see if it's focusing or not.
Nah, it's not.
Anyway, I'll read it to you. It's Pokemon Japan V-Star Universe. So that's the set. It's a PSA 10. It's a high pop card, so there's no point getting a non-PSA 10. If you're going to buy a non-PSA 10, you may as well just buy a raw one and save yourself the most amount of money. But the whole point of it was, Doma, obviously there's the 3 dogs that you've got.
Yeah.
And the whole point of it was to get the set, because I really like the artwork on the card. As you see, it looks bloody sick.
Looks bloody good.
It's got the volcano in the background, and that obviously shines, which is probably not showing the best on
it is
at times. But we'll just try to open this one.
So I'm assuming, you've got all 3 here coming up.
Well, that was the plan, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to get the Suisun. I lost one on auction, and there's a few that are buy it now. But you know what? I'm not in a rush. Yeah, Raikou. I'm not in a rush. PSA 10. I'm not in a rush because it's a high pop card, so you need to understand, like, there's no shortage of this card at a PSA 10 level. Right?
Yeah.
So what's the point of me rushing in and paying? I think now they're going for around 55 US. The Australian dollar is not the best. I'll just wait. They'll just put these in the collection, sit there, wait for it. You never know. I'll probably pick it up in the future when the Australian dollar goes up a bit better. That card, there's newer sets that people have forgotten about that card, and you could probably buy it cheaper. So sometimes you need to just take a step back and understand what you're actually buying. And the good thing is, when you do have these cards, people will pay a premium for them for the set, which I've seen sells on eBay. So if you do accumulate the set at a decent price, then you can sell the whole set together, all 3 dogs, at a bit of a premium, if you want to resell it. So that was the
Nice.
plan with that. Because if I ever do resell it, I want to sell it as the set of them. All right, you got Latios GX. This is from Unified Minds. Pick this up. PSA 9. So I was into buying a bit of TCG. Here's a Charizard VMAX.
That's a nice card. That looks so good.
That's from the Ultra Premium Collection, I believe. I think that's a promo card. PSA 9. I'm obviously buying these because I'm picking these up at a pretty good price that I'm happy with, happy to pay. I reckon it's better for me to just peel the painter's tape so then I don't have to. Yeah, that's actually a better option. Comes off easy. Comes off easy. So if I send these in, do these get a 10 now?
I don't know.
Stay 9.5.
You have to double check.
Anyway, so this is Radiant Blastoise, Pokemon Japanese, Pokemon Go Holo. So you got a 9.5 CGC. I just think they look cool. My plan for this is to have some variety when I'm we're setting up at Hobby Hangout or other shows, because I'm mainly sports. I don't really have any Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't have any other TCG stuff. So that's why I've got into the TCG a little bit more and diverse. And my opinion is, not everyone has $1,000, $2,000 to walk in to buy a Pokemon card, but
Correct.
people might have $50 or $45 or whatever it may be that you can sell them that card. Big Z, I picked this up so cheap, and I just bought it because it was a color match.
There he is.
It's probably most likely going to end up as a coaster the way he's going at the moment. Not sure if anyone heard, but they offered $1 million bounty to get his sex tape. $1 million bounty.
I think I saw something that she's pregnant.
Oh, man.
I think, and it's his.
How good's that draft class going? Patrick Ewing, Fleer 1996 medal. Cool card, die cut card. It's got the round edge. Pretty cool. Dom, I'm pretty sure I paid $4 or $5 US for this. It's cheaper than what I could grade the card. So even if it is a coaster, it's too good to be a coaster. The whole point of the coaster collection, Doma, ends up being duds on there. At the moment I've got Nick Claxton and Darius Baisley. I don't think Patrick Ewing can go on there. He's too good for that. This guy we know is an absolute gun. This is yours, Doma. This is your only card in my return.
Is it actually?
That is yours. I've already got one. Remember, I sent it to you, and you literally, I think you bought it for $8.50 or something like that.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even. That's how long ago it was. I've forgotten about it.
Yeah. That's yours, mate.
There you go. The second best player.
Yeah, obviously Djokovic is number one. The Joker. And then here, pick this up. Yeah, I talked about these ages ago on the show. This set, Phenomenal Beginnings. They're all rookie cards. Upper deck. There's a shitload in the print run. But it's just like, if you want to collect, you don't have a big budget, but you want to collect cards, you love LeBron, go get yourself a good grade. Like, this is a 9.5 grade in a rookie card. Dom, this cost me $18 US.
Far out.
That's more expensive. That is more expensive. That is cheaper, than me being able to physically grade this card. And it's a 9.5. So I'll take it every day of the week. I'll add that to my LeBron collection. I now have 2 LeBron rookie cards. There you go. Why not? All right, Doma, that is it. That is it. That is the total lot, ladies and gentlemen. I will get back in front of the camera in 1 second. Let me switch it over. Switch it over to camera number 2. The advancements we've got here at Double Coverage. Here it is.
It was a nice variety. Good variety. UFC, bit of TCG at the end there. Basketball. I like it. It was good. A lot of Volk. As we know, you're a big Volk collector, so not
Told
surprised.
you. I want to be the biggest Volk collector in Australia. That's my goal. That is my goal, to be the biggest Volk collector in Australia. I do not sell any. If you've got Volkanovski cards, I'll always look at them. I've tried to buy some golds off people, but I just can't justify the print runs. I'm telling you, this is what pisses me off. That same picture is used on the gold, but will go for 5-10 times the amount of that card. It just doesn't make sense to me just because people love golds. If I can pick them up cheap, I will. But, other than that, I'd rather go buy autos because his autos are so underpriced. Even just like his Prism auto just goes for like $20. His base Prism, understands the sticker, $20 US. Means in Australia, you probably get it here, it costs you $35 to buy what is the greatest featherweight of all time. And if he ever does get the dream fight with McGregor, that'll be great. But I think he'll win that regardless. But nonetheless, a lot of Volk. And I'm always buying more Volk. I just bought another one today, as I told you before. I might bought another refractor, rookie refractor. I now own 3 of them.
Unreal. I'm just making notes, mate, for this week's pod. Zion Williamson. We've got to talk about him. There's a bit happening with the big fella. That card could be the coaster in the set.
Well, could you imagine? Could you imagine the big fella? You imagine he ends up being a coaster? I mean, I still have hope for him, but boy, oh boy, he better come back this season. He's got to play 70 games. He has to. He can't get injured again. He just can't.
Hey, he's got a future on OnlyFans if he doesn't. So,
hey, all I'm saying is I've seen the girl's backside, and let me tell you, it's pretty juicy and pretty big. Oh. So he probably has to have a.
Just remember, we're on YouTube, not on Rumble. Just remember that.
And that's where it's gone left, ladies and gentlemen. That's my Shit My Cards review. It always goes off the rails here at Double Coverage. That's why you tune in for us being absolute Le Mans. Thank you. Until next time.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to leave a review on the Apple Podcasting app. Also, follow us on socials, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Talking all sports, Double Coverage.